I'm Andrea Cambern.
And I'm Mike Kallmeyer, filling in for Jerry Revish tonight. It finally feels a little bit like winter out there and looks like it as well.
Yeah, it does.
Well, today's flurries made a bit of a mess on the roads. Tomorrow, as students head back to school, it's going to feel a lot worse. Well, this morning was the first real test of the snowy driving season, and we saw plenty of problems. Doppler 10 meteorologist A.J. Smith is live in North Columbus with the details. How is it out there right now, A.J.?
Well, Mike, you know, it's a little bit better right now.
Jacksonville with the Ohio State football team. Dom Tiberi, 10 TV Sports.
Okay, disappointing day. Thanks, Tom. In other news, a man is in jail tonight accused of killing a 3-month-old baby girl. Ziana Bruton died after paramedics were called to a home on South Yearling Road in Whitehall Friday. The next day, officers arrested the mother's boyfriend, Robert Robinson. 10 TV's Maureen Cosat has the latest on the investigation. The father of a missing toddler is sending a message to his daughter's abductor. Justin DePietro says the kidnapper had no right to take his 20-month-old daughter. Ayla Reynolds vanished more than 2 weeks ago from her Waterville, Maine home. Her father has been criticized for not pleading for her safe return publicly.
Gun sales are booming.
Speaking of the new year, a Columbus family is celebrating the arrival of a special newborn. Meet Nolan Lawrence Souder. This little bundle was born in the early morning hours of New Year's Day. He arrived at 12/12 in 2012. Wow. His mom and dad, Amy and Aaron, say Nolan is healthy and behaving very well.
Nurses came up to us, said he was the first in the hospital, and later found out he was the first in Columbus. So came in with a bang.
And their plan is to relax for the rest of the week. They hope Nolan might be a future Buckeye. Good luck with that relaxing part
I was
of
going
things.
to say for the rest of the week, really, and that's it for 18 years.
Yeah, the next 18
so
years.
Enjoy.
There's no relaxing over those years.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
well,
nice.
Thieves burst into a Central Ohio business.
The damage they caused and the search for those thieves. Right now at 5:30, tracking snowfall around Central Ohio. The day started with some flurries, and they've dusted yards and fields throughout the day. More snow, a little bit more expected tonight and tomorrow. It is winter. Here we go. Thanks for staying with us tonight, everybody. I'm Andrea Cambern.
Yeah, we have at least a couple of months of that, I think, maybe more. I'm Mike Kallmeyer, filling in for Jerry Revish. Tracy and Kurt are off today. Doppler 10 Chief Meteorologist Chris Bradley's been busy today as we look at our hour-by-hour forecast now. And those cold, snowy conditions just as Ohio State students returned to campus today. Students filled containers to return clothes and other items to dorm rooms. They returned from around the country, some driving into town on those icy, slick roads. And the weather, well, it made all that moving a challenge.
Yeah, I'm rushing a little bit. I don't want my TV to get wet, so I covered it up.
We decided to leave earlier, that way we can kind of give ourselves more time and we're better prepared, and I think it pays off. It's not a whole lot of people here, so I think it worked out very well.
OSU winter classes will start tomorrow. And you can track snowfall around Central Ohio with our live Doppler 10. Just go to 10tv.com/weather. Andrea?
All right, it was ugly. A kick return, blocked punt. We could go on and on and on. Special teams.
Now, police are investigating after a damaging crime to start the new year. Thieves smashed into a drive-thru on Lockbourne Road in South Columbus. 10 TV's Chuck Strickler has more in this Crime Tracker 10 Neighborhood Alert. Well, we're not sure if it was enough to make a snowman or go sled riding, but it was significant, wasn't it?
It was white out there on the ground. A little something, something.
My kids were so excited today. They're like, let's get the sleds, let's go. I'm like, not that much.
And your dog, too,
The
right?
puppy dog, Max, our new dog, miniature.
Make the most of your smartphone navigator.
Consumer Reports says the price of apps fluctuates, but you can save money by shopping for sales or by limiting your download to a specific region, say maps of the East Coast. A word about safety now: no matter how you choose to navigate, pull over and come to a full stop whenever you program your device. I can always pick out those drivers and textures on the highway.
They're like,
yeah.
And it doesn't hurt. You can always stop and ask for directions.
Yeah.
Oh, but you guys don't do that.
Yeah, I always do.
All right.
Well, I know where I'm going all the time. Right.
Overtime. Good evening, everybody. We haven't had a chance to say it, but Happy New Year. I'm Andrea Cambern.
And Happy New Year to you. I'm Mike Kallmeyer. Jerry has the night off. Those images are what we have to look forward to for the next 3 months, I guess. We start tonight with Chris Bradley. Chris, how cold will it get?
Well, temperatures tonight are going to drop.
Good advice. Thanks, AJ. Well, the Ohio State Buckeyes lost to Florida this afternoon. A disappointing end to a very challenging season. 10 TV's Dom Tiberi is live now in Jacksonville. And Dom, some special teams blunders. And the Buckeyes really never picked up any steam in this one, did they? All right. Thanks, Chuck. Well, Franklinton community leaders say rundown homes and vacant properties are not just blights to their community, but also a major safety concern as more and more catch fire. The most recent fire was on Wisconsin Avenue. It killed 3 people, including a young child. 10 TV's Glenn McIntyre live now in Franklinton, where family and friends will soon gather to remember that family. Glenn. New at 6, getting fit and healthy in the new year. It is that time of year for the resolutions, right?
Did you make yours?
Not yet. That's on the agenda later tonight.
I'm working on the list too still.
Yeah.
It is on a lot of people's list
Yeah.
though, and now some companies are willing to pay their employees to take better care of themselves. Our Tanisha Millette shows us some of the incentives they're offering in 2012.
It's chilly here in Jacksonville. As a matter of fact, they're saying it might be 26 degrees in the morning.
Oh, then you'll be ready to come
home. The Buckeyes lose and the weather goes to heck.
He's really suffered all week, hasn't he?
We don't feel so bad. Yeah. We'll be right back. Stay with us.